How's it going, everyone? Today we are going to be taking a look at the CURT Cargo basket and how it fits on our 2021 Ford F-150. Typically these are going to be designed to fit up on your roof, but in our setup right now we have this on our bed rack. Just going to make things much easier to access without having to reach all the way up there. It's going to work the same though, and we can take a closer look now at how it's going to work. The basket's going to be made of black powder coat steel, so it's going to be durable, rust, and corrosion resistant. And that means that the top and bottom rails, all these side rails, and the rails that run through to support our items are also going to be able to be used as tie-down points. And if you want, there are straps available here at etrailer. There are also nets or bags to cover up and protect your items while you're on the move. Our clamps fit well, but they are sort of a pain to get on. Basically, we have this U-bolt underneath that's padded to protect our crossbars. We have them on our HD crossbars. And as you can see, they're not perfectly in line, so they do have very specific points of where that's going to match up with our crossbar spread. And if this is the only item that we're going to put on our crossbars, then sure, you can match that up and make sure that it fits perfectly. But with the crossbar setup we have, we can get more items on here, and it's not often you're going to find them fit perfectly. So it's nice to know that even if they're not exactly centered up, the clamps will still hold. There are just several pieces, including the U-bolt, the nuts, and the clamps on top and bottom of our rails here. So it's just a lot of pieces to keep track of. On the front of the carrier, we do have this fairing, which is going to help cut down on some of that wind noise and drag. Typically, you're going to experience that a lot more if this is up on the roof, but it will still happen back here. And it is also removable if you want to. We can take it out just by undoing these screws here. So we can put some items through there as long as they're strapped down, or use it if we want to. With the setup that we have, our crossbars are going to be 78 inches and the basket is going to take up 37 inches. So we still have about half total left over with a weight capacity of 150 pounds. This basket does come in just slightly below a lot of the others at 165, but we are going to have more space, more room, and more weight capacity on our crossbars left over if we want to get some other items up here, whether that's a bike rack, another box, a basket, ski and snowboard carrier, whatever you have that will fit. Overall, this CURT Cargo basket is going to be a really solid value option for you if you want to get a little bit more storage up and out of the bed, whether it's on your roof or on a bed rack like we have set up here. That being said though, it does have that 150-pound weight capacity, and there are some other options out there that do go up to 165, and they work pretty much the same way, and they might come in at around the same price or maybe even a little bit less. So one of those options you might want to check out will be the Flint Hill Goods cargo carrier. It works pretty much the same way, has very similar clamps, but it is going to go up to 165, and it's going to come in at that value option. But if you do like CURT, for all the reasons we talked about in this video, I think it is a nice choice still. This again was just a quick look at that CURT Cargo basket, how it fits on our 2021 Ford F-150.